And I'm back. Round 3. Fight. So, doing the feather pour things. This is the second technique. I think I've decided that I do like the brown color first and then the blue on top instead of the separation one, which if you've seen the first video, you know what I'm talking about. If not, the first video I did brown and then the other colors secondary to try to split them up, but I decided I liked doing the brown, stretching it out, and then adding the blue, and then pulling out the feathers. And this is a different technique that I saw, and this is the one I saw on Dryer Days Art Studio, her way of doing the feather technique. So this is the other one I'm going to try, and this is an interactive. I'm looking for feedback on you guys on which technique is better, that you like better, looks more like a feather. So yeah, let's just get started. Oop. Let me go ahead. I need to do a timer in the new year because I run long. So I'm trying to do better. And the timer helps. It's a good visual. So I'm just going to use the leftovers that I have because it's just an 8x10 canvas, and I did put the white base coat on it. Now the white base coat is just paint, Floetrol, and some water. It's thinner than the regular paints, which are paint pouring medium, which is glue all, Floetrol, no water, and the added silicone. So yeah. So I did layer the cups, if you didn't see, with the colors on both sides. The only thing that goes straight across is the white. And so I'm going to do this first. And last time it fell off the canvas, and I know it's a small one, so I'm just going to try to do something a little bit different and put a little hook to it. I think it was Artist Intentions or something like that. Had a feather pour where there was a bit of a hook to it. So normally I think it's back and forth motion. Now this seems the paint, last time I had kind of the color on both sides. Looks like this side has more of the white on one side, but that's okay. Didn't think about, I don't want to waste the paint. Oh, you know what, I'll throw it on a silicone pad and I'll use it as a skin. Okay, so I'm going to tilt this back and forth just a little bit, just to open it up. I didn't think about how I would be able to do that with the hook, the little hook on top. Let me do it this way and get it back, and then I'll try to do it just a little bit that way and then down. Now this is going to be, when I put the blue on top, it's going to be a bit moving more, so I'll have to be more careful with that. Now I'm going to go on top with the blue. I hope you guys don't mind all the videos. But I need to decide which one's best. So I only have a little bit left of the blue, which was also separated. So I'm just going to go back on top as well. So if you missed the first video, I had the brown separated, would have been like up to here, and then the rest was blue. But I like the brown underneath and the blue on top when I did the second video. Decided that's the way I liked it. See how much faster this blue is moving because it's got all that paint underneath. So I gotta be a little slower in my tilting. I'm gonna bring it back in a little bit. And then I'm going to try to stretch that hook a little bit. Not too much, because on the second video it went over the canvas and I didn't want it to go over the canvas. Although, like I said, this is just my test pieces before I do the 12 by 12. So this is painting 3 of 4 in these colors that I was requested to do, and I thought a feather pour in the colors might be really nice. So this is why I'm testing them. I'm going to give it a quick torch. So, drier days used slightly damp paper towels. So I just have a little cup of water and I cut some, I don't know, 2" by 4 or 5" strips. And I'm just going to put it in the water, but then squeeze it out. I don't want it wet. I just want it damp. And I'm going to like this. Trying to pull a little bit from the blue and then pull out into the brown. Now this, I like this technique because it was a lot more celly. I need it even Steven. I'm still going to go in with my skewer afterwards, but this does bring a lot more cells. Get a little bit more of that brown. So hopefully you guys can see. I'm just dipping in and slightly dampening the little. There you go. Little paper towel and pulling out. I think you could actually go a little bit thinner on these if you wanted to. So I'm just getting it damp and squeezing it out. You might have been able to prepare these ahead of time and left them damp, but I did want to show you was doing them. It's in my way. Try to do it with my left part of my arm. That did not go good. That's the top one. Okay. Bring that water back down here. Okay. And now I'm going to do the other way. There's a lot of blue right there. There it goes. Here it comes. That wasn't good. Might have to turn it around. All right, let me turn this around. See if it's easier doing it that way for me. So it's definitely cellier. I like that. It's a different look. It does kind of mix the colors, but I'm pulling too much. Must be more paint there. So, let's try to do it lighter. Oh, this curvy part's going to be a little bit... Let's see, I do have some thinner strips. Do the top. Now the issue with this is that I'm doing it on a smaller canvas, and I will have more room when I do it on the 14 by 14. But it's good to see how it goes, so that when I do it on the 14 by 14, I know what it takes to do it. Figure out, pull from here, come out. Oh, this got a little bit funky. I'm going to go in with the stick. The blue. Just going to redefine that. And I'm just going to add color. To this. I'm going to use that nice dark cerulean blue. Oops. Yeah, you guys can see. Forgot that this was a hook. What if I could still make it that way? A lot of paint there. I'm going to go back over those though. See if I can sell that up too. Okay. I better do the oh. Now I've done it. Well, let's go ahead and just start pulling out too. So when you pull the use it with the paper towel, you see your lines are much thinner because you've stretched the paint out. I do love the cell action of it. move this around into that white spot. So that I do like the selling and the mixing of the colors by doing the swipes on it. The hard part for me is this hook. I really like the hook. Nice. Oops. Well, that was a glob. Pull this back in this way. How do I do this end? How did I miss that gloopity-gloo? Didn't want that timer to go off in my video. You're out of time, Monica. That was actually a shorter time than I normally do, so I got a little bit more time. Pay attention more on how to do the loops. But this is just style. Like, do we like pulling out? Because I will have more canvas room to do this. But unless I have a good amount, I may not do the hook at the end. Maybe I'll keep going for the straight feather because I did like that in the other video. Too many strands right there, but it's my hook, it's my hook. I don't know what to do about the hook now. So you can continue to pull and make it as feathery as you want it to be. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's stick. Okay, so this is the other technique. Let me know what you think. If you like this one better, because the majority of what you guys like is what I will do for the third of the fourth canvas that I'm doing. in these colors. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. If you click the bell next to the subscribe button, it will tell you when I upload another video. Click like and share. Leave a comment. I need the comments. I'm asking for comments on which one you like best. This one with the swipe or the other one with just the straight ring pours and then pulling out. I'm going to give you a quick close-up of the feather. It's kind of a thick feather, but what is that? But it's a smaller canvas. It's still pretty. Love the colors. These colors are just great no matter what. But let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.